Hello, my name is Mark. Welcome to Mark Thought About It. Okay, I've already given you the cheat code when it comes to college women's basketball. I told you about who the stars were. I even explained last year's women freshmen and the records that they were breaking. Now, I'm going to get even deeper to let you know that these women are not playing. They coming. They are great. And they're going to show their greatness. There are 28 five-star rated freshman women coming to a TV near you. Just to think, last year we had Juju Watkins, Anna Dolgo, Madison Booker, and Artie Crooks come in as freshmen and shake up college basketball and even more. But that's just the name of a few. I've said it a few times that the future is bright when it comes to women's basketball, and it's all going to pay in the end for the WNBA for the years to come. So, what can this year's women's freshman class follow that up with? Well, I'm here to make a list for you to give you a few insight of some of the women that's coming in that really look like they're going to make it even better than last year. I'm going to mention number one, Sarah Strong. She will be going to UConn. She is 6'2", the freshman, as I stated. She chose UConn over schools such as Duke, North Carolina, even more, but that's who she broke it down to. My number two, and when I say number two, I don't want to disrespect this young lady. Her name is Joyce Edwards. She's going to South Carolina. She's 6'3". She's a forward. She chose South Carolina over LSU and Clemson. And the reason why I stated that before about the disrespect is some listings will say that the number one person in the freshman class was Sarah Strong, but you had other people who had listings that showed that number one was Joyce Edwards. It was just that close. And all of these other women I'm about to name are highly regarded as well. My number three is going to be Jelani Cambridge. She's going to be going to Ohio State. She's a 5'6" guard. She chose Ohio State over LSU and South Carolina, but it should not have came as a surprise that she was going to pick Ohio State, because at the same time she's coming in as a freshman. Her sister Kennedy transferred from Kentucky and is now going to be playing for Ohio State as well. So I don't blame her. Family first, okay. My number four, I have Sila Swords. Sila Swords is going to Michigan. She is a 6-foot guard. She chose Michigan. She is the highest rated women's recruit for basketball at the University of Michigan. And she's coming out of Canada. So that's going to be interesting to watch. My number five is going to be Katerina Koval. Katerina is going to Notre Dame. She is a 6'5" center. She played her high school in Long Island, but she is originally from the Ukraine. All right, my number six is Ali Seibel. She also is going to go to UConn. She is a 5'10" guard. My number seven is going to be Michaela Blakes. She chose Vanderbilt. She is 6-foot guard. And she chose Vanderbilt over Indiana, UCLA, and Stanford. Now, she also has a brother, Jalen, playing for Stanford. I could name even more, but I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to just say the reason why I keep highlighting this about the women's college basketball game is I'm trying to encourage. I'm trying to give insight. I'm trying to share that there's a lot of people that really talked a little bit badly about the women's basketball game. It's not about just one person, and it's not about even five people. It's really going to be great to watch these young ladies turn into women as we watch them grow and get to the league. Now, as far as this season, college basketball season has started since I started my recording. And in the early beginnings of this season, I tried to tell y'all that stuff was going to happen, and it happened early. So first off, we had USC, who have Juju Watkins and Kiki Arioften. They went against Notre Dame with Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles, and Notre Dame upset them. Notre Dame put a beat down on them. It really looked good. So I didn't see that coming. I mean, I wasn't picking one over the other, but I thought USC was going to be running wild for a while. Didn't happen. But that just goes to tell you what I was telling you about this season. And also, we have to look at the fact that UCLA, with their junior Lauren Betts, they played the returning undefeated champion South Carolina, and they beat South Carolina. They walked them. It wasn't even a close game. And the amazing part about it was South Carolina was not only an undefeated champion last year. When UCLA beat them, they stopped South Carolina's 43-game winning streak. So with a coach like Dawn Staley, a loss this early will probably benefit her, but she can get the Eagles in check and let them know it's not going to be easy, and having them put in the work. Dawn is such a great coach, such a motivator. Hearing her after the loss, you can just hear it, that she tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen type of talk. So now, where South Carolina was the number one team in the country after taking the loss, now UCLA has moved up into the top spot. So, I tried to tell y'all it's going to be good. So, if you don't listen, that's on you. If you wait till the tournament, you might be too late and miss all the great action. So, I wanted to put that out here to do an update to let you know that it's really going good in the women's game, and now's the time to jump up on it. So, with that being said, I'm going to close this out right now. I'm going to say I hope everything is going well for everybody. Thank you for joining me. Please hit me with some likes and some comments. And if you subscribe, I'd appreciate it too. And with that being said, I'm going to close this out by saying bye-bye.